We should pray against terrorist attacks in the year 2025.
Officials say the Army veteran was, quote, hell-bent on carnage and pledged allegiance to ISIS before killing at least 15 people and injuring dozens more. The tragedy unfolded around 3:15 in the morning as hundreds of people packed Bourbon Street, celebrating the new year.
On the 31st of December 2024, during the crossover service in the wilderness with Apostle Peter John Gabriel, the man of God prophesied that we should pray against terror attacks. These were his words.
Number 4, we should pray against terrorist attacks and the rise of a terrorist group in the year 2025. Once again, number 4, we should pray against terrorist attacks and the rise of a terrorist group in the year 2025. That is the mind of God.
In confirmation of God's word, on the 1st of January 2025, less than 24 hours after the prophecy was given, news broke out that a U.S. soldier who pledged allegiance to ISIS killed 15 people and injured dozens. Let us watch what happened.
The man behind the wheel of a pickup truck that plowed into a crowd in New Orleans is being described tonight as a cold-blooded killer.
Officials say the Army veteran was, quote, hell-bent on carnage and pledged allegiance to ISIS before killing at least 15 people and injuring dozens more. The tragedy unfolded around 3:15 in the morning as hundreds of people packed Bourbon Street, celebrating the new year. The driver managed to get around security measures that were in place to protect pedestrians and plowed right into the crowd.
Sandra Mitchell is here in studio with us now. She's got the latest on the driver and his motive for that attack. Sandra.
Well, we do have some new information now about the driver inspired by ISIS. The FBI says he posted videos on social media in the hours before the attack describing his desire to kill. Also tonight, I spoke with a San Bernardino County man. He was on Bourbon Street just moments before the carnage. For 3 city blocks, the white pickup truck with an ISIS flag barreled down Bourbon Street, mowing down New Year's Eve partiers.
This is not just an act of terrorism. This is evil.
At least 15 people confirmed dead, dozens more seriously injured. Tonight, President Biden spoke to a shaken nation about the terror attack.
The law enforcement and intelligence community continue to look for any connections, associations, or co-conspirators.
The FBI has identified 42-year-old Shamsuddin Jabbar, an American citizen and Army veteran from Texas, as the attacker. But they warn he likely did not act alone. They're now searching for possible accomplices. And the entire city of New Orleans is under an emergency declaration.
That declaration will allow our federal, state, and local partners to bring all of the resources necessary to get this city safe.
Stashed inside the rented pickup truck, guns and several pipe bombs. The gunman got out of the truck, firing wildly with an assault-style rifle. 2 police officers wounded. The attacker was shot and killed at the scene. Also tonight, the first victims have been identified. 28-year-old Tiger Beck from Louisiana, former football star at Princeton University. 18-year-old Nicara Dedeaux, a Mississippi teen about to start nursing school. And 37-year-old Reggie Hunter, a Louisiana father of 2. 27-year-old Nicole Perez, a single mom of a 4-year-old son. And 21-year-old Hubert Gothrow.
There still could be potential IEDs in the area, in the French Quarter. So while they're still sweeping the French Quarter, everything's been canceled.
I spoke with Hesperia resident Jose Lieras tonight. He is visiting New Orleans for the new year. He and his wife were walking back to their hotel just minutes before the attack.
We're feeling very lucky because, again, the vehicle went by the bar/club that we were at for about 2 hours.
President Biden, with just a few weeks left in office, trying to reassure Americans after what he called a despicable act.
To complete the investigation in New Orleans quickly and to make sure there's no remaining threat to the American people.
Tonight, investigators still scouring New Orleans. They are looking for possible explosives. Several have already been uncovered. Still, the Sugar Bowl, tens of thousands of fans scheduled for tomorrow at the Superdome. That is just 1 mile from this morning's attack. I'm Sandra Mitchell. Sharon, Rick, back to you.
All right, Sandy, thanks for that.
We at Testimony of Jesus send our condolences to the families of those who lost their lives. May the good Lord comfort them all. In Jesus Christ's name, Testimony of Jesus, all about Jesus.
Social media handles are on Twitter at twitter.com/TOJChrist, on Facebook at facebook.com/Testimony of Jesus Official, on YouTube at youtube.com/Testimony of Jesus Channel, and on Instagram at instagram.com/Testimony of Jesus.